Good afternoon, everyone. It's time for our daily story with Auntie Roo. And today I have an adventure book, a book about adventures. And the best kind of adventures, the best adventures start right before bedtime. This is today's book, Adventure Stories, and it was published by Stock and Rocket. They did not write the name of the author or the illustrator, only the publishing company. Are you sitting comfortably? Let's start. Nighttime Ninja is the name of our story. It's 7 o'clock, George, called Dad. Time for bed. I'm not tired. No bed for me tonight. I'm the bedtime buccaneer, cried George, running into the kitchen. And buccaneer is like a pirate. This is George. This is his dad calling him. It's bedtime. Nighttime Ninja. See? He has a cape and a mask. He has something in his hand for a sword or a weapon. He's a buccaneer, like a pirate. Well, it's a kitchen spoon. You'll never catch me, cried George, diving under the table. And Dad came in and looked all around. Where are you, George? Where are you, George? Dad didn't see George creep quietly out from under the table and into the living room. Can you see? Can you spot George? Can you find him? He's hiding somewhere. Find him. Come on, George, said Dad. Come on. Where are you? Just then, from behind the dusty curtains, there was a loud achoo. There you are, cried Dad, just as George rushed out of the room and dashed upstairs laughing. But George ran upstairs. Dad couldn't find him. Not tired, not tired. And he was laughing and went all the way upstairs. This is Dad. Can you find George? He's hiding behind the curtain. Can you see his feet? His teeny tiny feet? And he ran upstairs and Dad couldn't catch him. Upstairs, Dad heard a noise from George's bedroom. I'm in here, called George. Can you find me? I know where you are, said Dad, pulling open the wardrobe door. Dad went up to George's room and started looking around. He opened the wardrobe, and guess what? Did he find George? Can you find George in the room? Where is George? I can see George. Can you see him? Let's find out. Got you, cried Dad. Except it wasn't George at all. It was his big old Teddy dressed in a pair of old pajamas. Nice try, Dad, said George, slipping out from under the bed and dashing out of the room. No one can catch the the nighttime ninja. No one can catch the nighttime ninja. It's time to put my secret plan into action, thought Dad. Now Dad started thinking. He couldn't catch George. He couldn't find him anywhere. He was so clever at hiding. And it was time for Dad's secret plan. Dad went downstairs and went to the kitchen, opened the fridge and started rummaging. He started looking for something in the fridge. Hearing the noise, George crept down to see what was going on, but he couldn't find Dad anywhere. Look, this is Dad in the kitchen, opened the fridge and started rummaging, looking around in the fridge for something. And now this is George. He came down to have a peek, like what I'm doing right now, to see the book, to have a peek and see what is Dad doing. What can you see? Huh? Is that the cookie jar? What is Dad doing? What is he doing with the cookie jar? And a bottle of milk. What is that for? George didn't know what was going on. He was puzzled. He didn't know the answer. He just went upstairs, sat on his bed, and he was just sitting there. On the bedside table, there were some milk and cookies. He looked on the bedside table and he found a glass of milk and some cookies in a plate. Even ninjas need a snack, thought George as he climbed into bed. This is George sitting on the bed. This is the bedside table with the milk and cookies. I wonder who put that here. Think about it. Who put the milk and the cookies here? And why? Suddenly, Dad sprang out of the darkness. It's a trap, he laughed. You may be the nighttime ninja, but I'm the pajama police. Caught at last, said George. I guess it really is time for bed after all. It was Dad. It was a trick. He tricked the nighttime ninja with some milk and cookies. And George was really tired and wanted to sleep. George said, "Good night, Dad." And Dad said, "Good night, George." And he went to sleep and started dreaming of new adventures that will happen tomorrow. Enjoy a good night's sleep so you are full of energy and you can play and have lots and lots of adventures in the day. And I see you tomorrow with a new story with Auntie Roo. Bye-bye.